Random questions. As I said in my last video, I'm going to be answering questions from my Facebook group, so just search Steve Dangle, all one word on Facebook, post a question there, and it may turn up in a video like this. This one comes from Matt Crombach from Apex, North Carolina. Matt said, do you think the Canes should have re-signed Pitkin? I don't. You know what? Gotta disagree. I actually like Joni Pitkin. Defensively, yeah, he's got some lapses. Most memorable for me this year was he just got straight up beat by Daryl Boyce, let him come in, and he scored a goal. But this season he was 13th in average time on ice in the entire NHL, and one of just 13 players to play over 25 minutes a game on average. The season before that, he led the entire NHL in average ice time, playing almost a full minute more than Duncan Keith, who was in second. Now, that might be a little too much ice time for a guy like Pitkin, but if Carolina can complement him more, maybe with some other defensemen, I think it's a good signing. This next one comes from Kyle Evans from Pickering. Nick Lidstrom, cyborg or witchcraft? That's actually pretty easy for me. I say cyborg. See, with witchcraft spells and stuff like that, a lot of them wear off. And with Lidstrom, you're assuming he gave himself, some super consistent power thing, but no, that would have worn off. So therefore, Lidstrom has to be some sort of robot or cyborg because he's ageless. And again, robots do rust a little. All right, tiebreaker. Cyborg sounds like it could be the name of a town in Sweden, so he's a cyborg. I'm Nick Lidstrom. I'm from Cyborg, Sweden, and I speak perfect English. I took French up until grade 10, and all I remember is where's the bathroom? Où est la piscine? But I don't know. No, I do know vendredi fromage pantalon avec. That means Friday cheese pants with. This last one comes from a guy whose name is too long, so I almost didn't select it. Connor Patrick O'Brien Lagot from Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. He asks, will the Winnipeg Jets make the playoffs their first year back in Winnipeg? And he put this because they're not technically back. Phoenix, Atlanta, I don't think they'll be horrible, but I don't think they'll make the playoffs. They got some parts, some pieces that make them pretty good. Andrew Ladd's good, Dustin Byfuglien, Evander Kane's a good young piece, and you always have a chance to win with a goalie like Andrei Pavelec. But that wasn't enough to make the playoffs last season, and I don't really see them making any earth-shattering moves during this offseason. Very interested, however, in seeing what Burmistrov does. He was pretty small for the NHL last season, but he obviously showed he had some moves. And Patrice Cormier scoring his first NHL goal, Atlanta's third goal in a 9-3 loss to Toronto. He ended up in Atlanta through the Kovalchuk trade, and that also happened after, the whole elbow thing. And the thing about that was it was a horrible decision. He should have never done it. But he didn't forget how to play hockey. I think he can become a guy fans really like in Winnipeg. And that's it. Post your questions on my Facebook page. Search it. Steve Dangle, all one word. And for goodness sake, I'll say it again, 5holeforfood.com.